Hello, everyone, and welcome on in. It's earlier than normal, but hey, I feel like building something or working on something that I've already built. And, yada yada. Progress, that's the word. We got chickens, don't worry. Or worry, I don't know. Let's check something here. Do any of these? I hope not. I don't want them here. Yay, perfect. That'll do. Anyways, this is my little Oracle Tower thing. We're working on getting rid of that gray wall and making pretties. I could actually use some, maybe. Meanwhile, while we're starting up, let's just chill for a little bit and wait for probably the initial blah blah ads to go through. And see what happens. Well, I go around to a few discords and pop in me. Okay. And let's get back to what we were doing. We got some arches started. Little glass pathway. Got a little waterfall things that I don't know what to do with, but I like them, so they're staying. Let's see how it looks in white. Got to do the thing with the stuff. And I don't think. Oh, we did. Okay, we're good. I thought so. Okie dokie. Curtain light? Nah. No. No. Hey, do you know how you doing? I am just trying to figure out a little gateway thing. And ads are almost over. Hey, do you know? I'm just trying to figure out something. Try and put a little different spin on the everyday arch. Into the garden of the Oracle. Oracle lives in a lily pad thing. Sea lily. And figured not doing anything, so might as well stream it. First of the year. My challenge to myself is use white slash diorite. And we're not going up to what the Angry Armor Stand update, so we just updated to 121.1 because mods and such. So we're not going for the next thing until, well, I don't know, next year at the earliest. I'll live with that for now. But I got to make all this stuff in here look pretty, and I want to have like hanging vines and leaves over it and all that snazzy jazzy stuff. But I was watching Luna Cupcake earlier, and you know, what I mean, just kind of got the idea to play with this build. It's been sitting here for a while. All right, can I thin this out with these? That's better. Adds a little bit of something to it. We'll probably do some kind of legs going down to the bottom. Yeah, I was trying to keep it more the two kinds of diorite, unless I needed a really clean spot as like a highlight. This has been sitting here for probably 6, 8 months with just the centerpiece and the top part. I really want to clean up the glass. It was going to be all enclosed before, and it was just, no, why hide that and have to go inside when you can see it all from out here? It had a big ugly wall around it that just needed to go. Let's change these over. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the creaking wood either. Definitely not a fan of the orange stuff. But I figure the inner parts might have regular diorite. The outside will be more worn. And this will go around it somewhat. I mean, I could just change it to. That is 4. That's which is quicker. Copy, paste that there and there, or build it once. Probably build it once. One, two, three. Stare, stare, stare. Nah. That'll work too. Say, hey, yo. Like that. There we go. Yeah, I'm not a fan of orange to begin with, and that's like neon. I like jack o' lanterns because they're used here, 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 here. Not all that orange. Some people love orange. Those people are wrong. I'm kidding. Kinda. But I just recently learned that Zero's maps can add all kinds of little doodads down here, just like Mini HUD does. I'm trying to see which one I like better. Having it all in one spot over here, or having map here, information over there. It's probably. I just learned it literally 2 days ago. I was like, holy, that's awesome. Now I can use important information in some of the CurseForward mod packs. Why isn't this full? Let's fix that. Any more stuff missing? It's obvious. All right, we good on that. Yeah, it's just too bright, and the texture's just weird. And just like when Bamboo and Cherry came out, everybody's using big sections of it. Now, Deep this morning, he used it in a very good way as a highlight to show a color contrast, and it looked great. But I've seen some other things where they build like that whole thing standalone out of orange. It's like, and nothing else. It's like, come on. White and black can do that. Gray can do that. Most colors can't do that, no matter what color it is. Speaking of which, this needs some stuff done to it. These need a whole lot of love done to it. Don't know what yet. I mean, it's not meant to be looked at close up. You know, work in progress. Yeah, use it as a contrast or a highlight. You get it. You smart. I seen your stuff. This is one of my older builds, and it's I. It was when I was learning to play with some water effects and stuff, and but since I don't have many ideas for smaller new ideas, I'm trying to go back and actually finish some of the stuff I started. It's this new idea I had. I've got all these projects started so I wouldn't run out. Maybe we'll finish one or two. Well, not finish. That would be silly. Get it further along. Yeah, we'll leave that solid. I need green fences now, or even a green wall. Concrete walls would be amazing. I mean, I know why Minecraft doesn't give us all the stuff. So we have to make do with what we have and, make us work harder to get something really good out of it. But I mean, concrete pours into any shape you want. It makes sense. Not sure if I like the bright green paths here. Or should I have made all this light green? Yeah, unfinished. There's different stages of unfinished. I abandoned it or lost interest, ran out of ideas, ran out of materials is always a good one. That's not the case for me, though. But as you can see, there's some wood and stuff down there. That's where a project far away went awry and reached all the way over here. When I used the drag pallet, it went from way over there and followed all the dirt. Oh no, I gotta fix this. Okay. This may crash the server, but we're gonna fix it real quick. And we'll just restart because no one else is on. So, yep, not a surprise. It was originally an SMP, and then we all adventured out of it, and it's called Friends or Us. Now it's kind of a build how you want to build. If you want to build with Axiom, build with Axiom. If you want to build some things with Axiom, some things are survival, build that way. Build your way. I am the person in charge of whether they get to use Axiom, so Lil Red runs the server. I'm in charge of techie side that no one actually notices. So if you want to use Axiom, all you have to do is prove to me you can fix your mistakes, like the one I just did. We've all gone out. We've all gotten all of our farms made. We've gotten all this stuff. A lot of us have troubles visualizing what we're thinking. And I said, well, you know, use Axiom. Like, well, I don't want to build it twice. It's like, okay, everybody has that feeling. Then there's, okay, I don't mind building it twice, but I'm going to spend 2 months in a creative world and not be able to talk to the people through server chat on the server. So one day, Lil Red said, hey, is there a way to make this blah, blah, blah situation go faster? I said, there sure is. It's called Axiom. She's like, well, can you go on the server? I was like, yes. And she said, how long? I said, give me 30 seconds. She said, really? I'm like, yeah. Doot, doot, doot. Got it on here, and I haven't even thought about taking it off here since because I like it. And so, yes, ever since build progression, going back through my videos, that build over there was the last one I built by hand completely. I built it in creative and then came over here and built it. Everything else here prior to Creeper Farm, all that stuff except for the Creeper Farm there was built in survival. Every inch of that a whole bunch of stuff over there, that was the Blue Dragon, which I don't know if you've seen or not. Let's just go around for a little tour. Survival, survival. That was last night. This dragon was built halfway in survival and finished in creative because I asked and she said, go ahead, we want a surprise. This was done in creative and then rebuilt in survival. This was built with Axiom. This was built in survival. This was built with Blender and then in survival. This was built creative mode Axiom on server. This was built creative mode, then rebuilt survival. This was a 4-year project because I started it, stopped it, started it, stopped it, started it, stopped it. And in fact, it was 2 servers that I've been on ago that I started it. I just kept bringing the schematic, start over, then slowly keep going. This guy was built using Blender. This guy was built using Axiom and Creative, and then built by hand. This was my first on the server Axiom thing. It is the Dragon's Nest. This big guy over here was built mostly by hand in creative, and then, well, World Edit, Blender, Axiom, a little bit of everything, and then built by hand in survival. That took me about 3 days using Easy Place. Yeah, that's the castle church thing for Calvin's workshop. It turned out great. It had a lot of oopses that turned out to be Bob Ross moments. I was proud of it. I started out going, oh, this is going to be horrible. And it turned out pretty good. Now I'm trying to do, I'm having similar feelings about this build, but I'm having hopes that since I'm building in place where it's going to stay, I'm having hopes for it. Yeah, I had a lot of Bob Ross moments, is what I call them, where it's like, oops, that looks like, it's like, wait a minute, I can work with this. That looks amazing. I like that. Then something else will piss you off. It's like, I hate this again. Trying to spawn proof it was, and look good, and not just throw stuff in because was the hardest part. Like this, I'd like to put some kind of symmetrical trellis, for lack of a better word, in here. Like another circle, and then reinforce beams to go to another circle or something. Not quite a full dome. Or, God forbid, a tree right here that I cannot build trees for. I finally got one tree I liked built. This guy over here. This is my first tree that I do not hate. And it would need to be a probably double the size scale wise to be coming out of the water. I'd like to learn how to do those twisted, gnarled ones where it looks like a cylinder spiraling up, going out to the branches, kind of like one of those wire where they take the copper wire, twist it all together, and then bring them out. I'd like to learn how to build them like that, and then put one in each little area here, coming out of the water. I heard a ding noise. I don't know what it was. Mr. Bochy joined in. Finally got to catch me. How you doing, Bochy? We're working on a little Oracle Garden thing here. And since I know I've shown Bochy a lot of pictures, I'll show him as close to in person. This is my comic book character I used to draw in high school. Oh, it's no problem. Look at these guys up here. There's my little beholder D&D duder. He's a little creepy. Here's Tim, the mascot, with his Charlie Brown Christmas tree. Ignore that. That's for Blazing Caves. A little witch's shop. Looks like a pawn piece. Pawn chess piece. Got the little boot shop bootlegger alchemist here. Got the leaky water tower. Got a little bridge. Here is my favorite set here. Big flying ship. And the big dome. We're not going to fly all through everything. This turned out more amazing. I still love seeing this every single day. This is all this has been built over the course of this past year. Started out with I rode my boat up on this coral, saw this big arch, and this little house here was just a giant block box of mud, and turned into all this. Built this little tower thinking it was going to be big. Oh, don't worry about it. I'm I'm not friendly. I'm not family friendly adjacent. I'm adjacent to a friendly for someone that's family friendly adjacent that's friendly. Yeah, something like that. Needed a creeper farm, so I made a little cat retirement sanitarium. Tried to make a tree farm look good. And so, yeah. Got my little cabin in the woods. You got to have a little getaway. I took someone else's design that had a single little cabin on it and then chopped all the top off and fiddled with it. This is similar to, I can't remember the guy's name, but he makes there's an iron farm, look like a castle. Then I just crammed it on top of my bamboo sugarcane farm. My first ever attempt at making something pretty and pink. And we got tadpole. I used to have 30 gray parrots in here. And so, tadpole, gray parrots. Got a little chorus fruit garden for target practice and purple stuff. Early water playing with stuff. The cystic fibrosis charity ribbon. Very important. This is where I changed it to be whatever ribbon of whatever charity I might be helping with. Oh, I got tired of them sitting in there and trying to tell everybody else on the server, hey, you need to cull your herds of 500 axolotls and 30,000 llamas and 50,000 cats. So I let them loose in the swamp. One of them was over here earlier. Parrots are still flying around. Another project I got to finish work on is the black market. It's going to be hidden in here. Oh, fast place. Now, since Pochi and Dino are both here, I'm going to go show y'all a surprise. And I normally I never show my redstone work or any of my redstone stuff on stream, but I've been working on this little Bo's block shop for quite a while. Where is it? Bo's supply shop. Here's where everybody would come in from the server to place their orders. You know, leave a book in a shulker with it sitting on the floor, or rent this room, aka my warehouse, for 5 diamond blocks a day. This you turn on that, and you got two. I want to say they're Ilmango. They might be an ENXL4. Each one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. Each one's 8, and then you get so a total of 16. You flip that on. You flip that on. It makes all the bone meal. This makes it into the blocks to consolidate. We got Iron Farm going on over here. They're probably on sleepy hiatus. Wool Farm with shulker loaders so on under here. We got Berry Farm just because. Concrete mixer. We have the powdered concrete to cauldron concrete and cauldron mud. So you can put the concrete powder up here or the dirt. It goes into the cauldron and it does all the mixing for you. That's just a whole bunch of them. This is every major potion besides Awkward or whatever. Brew stand machine. One of the fun ones that just looks like a giant toilet. Warden Farm. This is where we set it up to do the 50 wardens within 100 blocks of you. You sit here, and as it spawns, you throw a name tag on it because you can get them right through the floor. And then, but wait, there's more. We have the Dark Oak Farm. We have the Cherry Tree Farm. We have the Mangrove Tree Farm. I cannot show you what's in there, but it involves mining lots of blocks for almost free. It's a command block thing for server peoples. Over here, we're starting a axolotl thing just to get some blue ones, but I lost interest in patience. But I can give you a sneak, quick peek. Here it is. You push a button, fills up with blocks, you mine it. Super secret. This is all in an ancient city. This is the last in-city Shrieker. Do not touchy. And so I'm slowly moving all my farms. Yeah, the problem is you gotta name tag it before it gets flushed up the toilet, because it kind of looks like a toilet. So all you do is you stand here, and then when it gets through the floor, you name tag it. And if you don't name tag it, he goes up there, he'll despawn, and you just gotta keep going till you do it till you get the advancement, and you just throw the name tags on them. I really don't want to spawn another one because they're annoying. But we got room for more. I'm going to probably do one of the new potion slime farms in here just because. I mean, I got a basement at the other place that has more than enough slime roaming around. You can just. I got turned around. But then we got Little tunnel way. Zoom. Zoom. This is the fjords of, yeah, my doggy collection. I've always looked for places like this, a non-frozen taiga with a river through it. I can never think of what to build here. I mean, I love the area. I don't want to ruin it. And so I don't know what to do with it, honestly. It's just my little outpost, and that's all the ore that you find in an ancient city, minus a little bit here and there. Hey, doggos. All right, have fun, guys. And we go back to my swamp. But I'm not the only skills on here. There's Little Red and Calbirdie, Glow Sticks, Fruits Loops. That's the main core group of people that play on here. Yeah, I've got an idea for a river dam at one of the new big hole designs, and I still need to fix this. Someone remind me to do that at the end of stream so I can crash the server again. Because, well, I did an oopsie involving water earlier. But they won't mind if I go do a quick overview of their area. I will go down this way. Oh, I gotta have to fix this now. I did some oopses today. This was a Moses River. That'll be to this afternoon's project. Or we might fix it, here shortly. Hey, Cardoodles. Welcome on in. I'm having a pretty good day. Other than I flooded a spot that didn't need water in it. And didn't flood spots that do need water in it. Alright, we got this little dark room that's going to lead off into different directions. This is the Bounty Hunters Guild Hall so far. Inside that room's nowhere near done. In fact, it's just a hole dug out. And I have commercials just for you guys through Spotify. Thanks to I'm cheap and don't want to buy the free. Don't want to use anything but the free thing. All right, let's go to. Each player has their own color. Here's Kel's village. And see, it is a slightly. It's a magical. Getting far along the wall. Did she start out way over on that side? Didn't know this little tower was here, and she's since built a wall around it and trying to make it look pretty-ish. Kind of like it's their own little penitentiary. Stay in there. And has been her village progress over the year. Server is just a little bit over a year old. All the houses look the same to me, so I get lost. It's this way. One of these things has a waystone in it that I can't find. There it is. Nope, that one. I get lost easily here. And over here, we got Spicyville, which is a little Reds area. I'll just give an overview. I don't want to go into too many details because that's her job. Her area looks magnificent. Got a nice big bushy shrubbery hill over here. Shrubs and bushes everywhere as far as I can see. Got a little mountain castle over there. Got a little in-town castle. Got a little sorting area. Playing with some scale things. I mean, everybody on here has options to choose between survival and creative. And each build, some builds are done in creative, some are built in survival, some are built half and half. And that's basic Little's tour. Yeah, I mean, sometimes you need to, instead of being in creative on your solo world, you can come here, and we each have little areas, I mean, 1,000 block circle, and they're off in East Bumble. So you can go there, build your thing, figure it out, and still talk to each other. Because, server chat, we could get in a Discord and all that, but then other people can come in, and no one wants that. Okay, I need to fix this. Who's up for another server restart? Then I can fix this and that. Won't take but a minute because I have skills like that. Let's go to. I'm just trying to fix the air pocket. That. Let's make sure we get it good. Crash. And now we'll get back. Oh, yeah. Axiom's been my good friend for a little over a year now, too. Almost 2 years. I found out about it not last Thanksgiving, not this past Thanksgiving, but the Thanksgiving before that. There just wasn't near as many people using it, so it was a lot harder to learn until, well, the program was harder to use until about 6 months too. 6 months ago. 6 months ago, they updated to 1.2 or 1.1, and it was a game changer. It made it so much easier to use than it used to be. It used to be even harder to use, and now I think it's simple. But more people using something makes it easier to learn too, and that makes a big difference. Word of mouth gets people using it, and I love Axiom. It is my best friend in Minecraft besides the people I play with. Hey, Laura, how you doing? Welcome on in. We're just not crashing a server. Now we just need to figure out what I did here. So there's stairs missing. We can fix it. Okay, so that is. Let's just clear this stuff out. She's dancing like a stripper. Alright, let's fix some stuff real quick. We need some of these. I think we need some of those. I'm pretty sure we need some of these. And we need some of these and some of these. Never anything. Can't tell if this is true or dream. I know I can't sing. Ain't nothing but a thing. Alright, what if we do this? Then we do this. So we're gonna do. No, I know what I did. Alright, hold on. I'm panicking. I need to slow down and just think. A new project. Okay, let's do. I'll see the controller. Which a lot of people are weird about, and shocked about for some reason, but I find it a lot easier. Not everybody does. Okay, we need to first point, second point, and go scrolly scrolly. Then we go smeary smeary. Wait, cancel. Um, wait, no, that is on smear. Okay, let's do a little thinky for a minute before we start doing the talkie talkie. Mm. Rar. Hey, Draco, welcome on in. Thanks, Bochi. I'm working on it. I just gotta fix this one now. Okay, we got to sponge it. This is the best way I know how. All right, test. That should take it out of there, but not out of this side. Okay, good. So we don't want that waterlogged there. Do I know an easy command for this? No. Actually, yeah, I do. But we're not going to risk it. I could probably do a, replace water with air thing. Sometimes, though, when you break something with magic, you got to fix it by hand just to feel better. Learning that from the, was it Last Apprentice? Also the Mickey Mouse version. Sorcerer's Apprentice. There we go. Dope. It's sloppy, but it's working. This is not the first time I've had to fix this either. I do it different each time just to figure out different ways of doing things. And if I can do it this fast, then if I was in survival, it'd just take longer. But you figure out what works faster. There we go. Let's make sure all the water goes away. It's probably. Oh, this is going all the way to my basement, isn't it? Hopefully not. Thank you, Minecraft water mechanics, for not just flowing on down the rest of the stairs. Now, we just. Well, that didn't work right, did it? Do I gotta go along this line? I think we got to smear it down. Now we fix the inner wall. Then we take out the outer wall, and that will leave the water going into an empty spot. In all good theory. No. That's not Something doesn't look right here. Oh, that's all right. Okay, now Why are you doing that? You should not be doing that. Okay, let's see here. I haven't done this in so long, I'm trying to remember. It should go straight down. Let's try this. So it needs one more out. We'll figure this out. Don't worry. So I should be able to take this out and this out now. Fix it. If we don't, we'll use a little magic. If we do, we learn a new thing. I think I'm just totally undoing what I was trying to do, but hey. So now it's too far. What if we do... What happens if we do this? That doesn't work. let's start from scratch. That almost fixed it. Okay, now we just go. Why didn't that work? Okay, let's try from. To here. Move it, fishies. Okay, I think we got this. That was a pain. It still got an uneven thing with it. That could have been a big oops. Maybe, maybe not. Might have it fixed. That only took an hour. Alright, now let's fix this up and be done. It's working better going this way, so let's try this. Seriously. That was a lot of extra mess, but we got it. Slopey, slopey, slopey. Okay, there we go. There we go. We're almost back on schedule. Okay, let's get back to fixing what we were doing so we can go back to what we were doing and then. Somehow this part here disappeared. Fixed it. Oh my god, that was ridiculous. Oh, it's probably when I dropped those layers down, it dropped that down. I don't know how it did it. Either way, I'll fix this. Now back to our regular schedule. Let's try and build something. Okay. Now we learned how to fix something. Let's not learn that again today. Not what I planned on doing. All right, let's stay away from over magic use. Let's just do something simple like mud. Why is there a clear spot here? Okay, brain's a little happier there now. So let's do this. I don't think I like it, but I'm gonna finish it that way. I always mix in some regular diorite and some quartz. Alrighty then, we got that. Let's go ahead and connect these. And after that, we'll turn on the symmetrical stuff because we should have done that before this. How many sides does this thing have? Seems like it keeps growing size or someone keeps undoing what I've done. Okay, there we go. Need something. Just because. It needs something. Oh yeah, we're gonna do a symmetrical thing so we didn't have to do 4 things every time. Don't push me, chickens. I let you live here. Screaming, it needs light behind it. So I could do a trellis type thing. Ignore that tree, we'll fix it. All better. Nobody saw that. Or these. They've probably been there for a long time, though. Seriously, duder? See what you made me do. There's they are. Let's do a thing with stuff. Why can't we use bone meal in creative? I don't know. Nope. Seriously. We've got creeper grief off, but they still hurt players. We're going to get this prettied up. If it kills me. Again and again and again. Okay, that fun's done. That's how that one got disappeared. Okay, note to self, fix that later. One, two. Two. So we go from end of that one to it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 5, 5. That didn't work either. Try something else. Four, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 3, 4, 5. 1, 3, 4, 5. That works. Hey, welcome on in. We're trying to figure out how to do a thing here. I don't know what it is, but it's something. And it's kind of working so far. Don't know what, though. Alright, do we do it just diagonally? That could be the best idea. Thanks, XP. I'm trying to make it pretty. It's just trying not to cooperate sometimes. We had to fix a little water issue I accidentally did for the past 40 minutes. Okay, that kind of works. Not really. And we'll leave it alone for now. Let me just do this. No, that doesn't work. Could raise that up. Don't really want to, though. At least it alternates. Supposed to be the oracle of the area, her little home tower, where people travel far and wide to come see her for some reason. I haven't gotten that far in the storyline yet. But it needs lots of stuff. We don't know what. But everything around here is deep slate, dark oak, spruce, or I keep wanting to say mahogany, mangrove. And she's like the light of the world and all that good jazz. So we're giving her some bright stuff. Why am I thinking adding bamboo to it? Excuse me. I had waffles for breakfast and they're coming to bite me. Let's move these for now. There's in my line of sight. Okay, we need connecting something to somewhere. And I'd like to do some kind of greenhouse reinforcement type something to get it so something goes over to something and then hanging vines and plants and all that good jazz. Possible trees in these open sections. One medium sized one or two little ones. That's a very big maybe. I'm not good at trees. And I don't just want to plant them. I mean, I do, but they won't look good. Oh, if I don't have a storyline, I can't build. So, yeah. The whole area is basically combining the all the Dune movies, all the Dune books, and well, a little bit of Lost Girl and a little bit of D&D stuff. Hence this guy. The Oracle got the eyeballs back from the Gorgon sisters of Medusa and raised them to be these two guys. These are the dark fae that live here that wanted to go a little bit more in towards the sci-fi, towards technology and industry. Then the next city is, well, one of the next cities is going to be where they just totally left magic behind, went full sci-fi. And then I got a mythical beast hunting village way out in the middle of the desert. Which, let's just take an eyeball break and go out there and take a peek at it because my brain is damaged. I had to fix this over here. The water got, well, filled in. That's how it's supposed to look. Let's just go in. No, I don't have that there anymore. Here's the showroom sorting floor. All the rest of them look like crap. Thank you very much, XP. Your stuff is really amazing, too. Got a little elevator here. Make it go down. Push the button. It goes up. It goes up, I said. Why isn't it going? Either I'm about to crash. Something's not right. I have a feeling something's going to crash here in a minute. Button's not working. And I can't click on that. Door's open. Can't click on that. Why can't I click on that? Is it that? There we go. Okay, that's still not working. I don't know. Okay, where is... I can't find anything in here. City. There it is. This is the dragon hunting. Yeah, apparently. All right, this is the dragon hunters village here. It's going to be the one lush village, oasis, valley type thingy in this big, huge desert. It is 500 diameters, 500 diameters, 500 blocks diameter ish, give or take, where some got filled in. We're going to have inn/pubs on all these purple blocks. Then underneath there'll be a little mini city, and then there'll be little villagey type buildings on the outsides out here. And then the walls will have portals to other dimensions where they hunt mythical beasts and bring back trophies, dragon head skull things. This started out, it was just going to be a little tower, and that was it. Because I was trying to figure out, do I like this pattern on the corners? Like reinforcing. And then next thing you knew, it got bigger and bigger and bigger. And yeah, well, that happened. Then I had to find somewhere to put it. So we had to dig a little hole. And that got bigger and bigger. And it's got a little underbelly thing going on down here. It accidentally got built in bubble vader possibilities to go to different floors. So we're going to work on something like that. Still trying to figure out how Griff did his elevator and see if we can compact it. I know how it works. I just got to compact it a lot. Then we go down here into my little laboratory in the basement. Got a little mob farm going on. These used to be all mini me's, but 121.1 is not compatible with it. Hey, Shut, how you doing? I wouldn't say they're epic. They're just, it's been a year's worth of work on the same server. They're neat. I like them. Otherwise, I wouldn't keep building. But I've also got help from a lot of people that, and the biggest help is they keep building, so I keep building. I need something, I need an opinion, they can give it to me. All right, now let's try the button again. I think I broke the button. Seriously, I think I broke the button. All right, let's... Okay, that button works. Okay, it did work. Why am I running into problems? It was stuck. That is weird. Anybody ever seen a? Anybody ever had a problem with redstone buttons getting stuck? That was just weird. Okay, switching again. I know you were shut. There are very few people I take seriously. Unless they say, dude, seriously. Then they speak. Okay. Things are being weird today. It needs some color. It needs some something, a whole lot of something. But I have no idea yet. What? What yet? I mean, I could do a donut type something over the path. I think trees are going to be the best bet, and then make these look a little more connected and maybe more thick on the path. I just don't know where to go from here. Yes, I would love your personal opinion. Opinions are allowed. Sorry if I keep looking over there because that's where my chat stuff is. But the camera's over this way. So it's like, and then this screen is over here. So, surprise, I can't keep my eyes straight. Now, if your opinions leave it alone, I will follow that one because, sure, it looks good enough right there. Okay, we're done. Could do a bridge. No. A little slabby connect. Eh, yeah, that's what I was kind of leaning towards. Was it might be done and keep it simple. Those don't work like that. I would like to just connect those a little bit. Because they could be ruinish. Yeah, let's just go around and do a little bit of these. Hey, I got one in their first try. I mean, all of them in their first try. What do we think about that, though? Just a little bit. No. I think you're right. Leave it alone for now until a major inspiration hits me in the future. Because it needs something, but I don't know what. A wall, and then things, maybe. Probably that. So we have toured, we have fixed, we have built. Nothing's finished ever. But I would really like to work on getting better at trees and put some trees in there. That is one thing I would really like to do. Medium sized, little, smaller trees. My idea of smaller. I'll just kind of float around here for a little bit, give a little peekaboo around. And what I did we got what my plans are for the AFK spot for this, which is currently right here. We got the elevator data pack. So, get up here pretty easy. But this will be in the hull of an airship going that way to dock or going that way to take off. I haven't decided yet. And then down here, we got Fisherman's Shack. You just go in here. He's got a little basement secret down here. Where we got our gunpowder, shulker loader, collector, fun farm. And they just Congo line right on into here. And with that, and it's been 2 hours, and it's time for my lunch. I think I'm going to send y'all off to somewhere else that isn't here, and let's go have fun, and let's turn off that. Thank y'all for coming in. It's been a little chaotic, scuffed stream, but hey, some sounds worked, some sounds didn't. Actually, I think most of the sounds worked, which is kind of scary. So we're going to find someone to stream. I don't know what that little icon means. But we're going to go raid Lawless Fern because she is awesome. She is currently on Polaris, a Vault Hunter server. She is not family friendly. She is an awesome lady that Play some pretty good Minecraft no matter what she says. That's not the right button. Ads are starting in 10 seconds. I will raid out as quickly as possible because I am hungry. And so, thank y'all for coming in. Let's go in and spam all the emotes over there. The raid message is coming up now. Add your emotes to it. And I will see y'all later after we finally get this thing done. I really do thank y'all for coming in. It is awesome to share my time with you and to share your time with me and all that good stuff.